So like let me give you another scenario. What if, and God forbid, I should happen to fall into the clutches of temptation, and I'm making love to another woman. I'm making love to another woman. Making love to another woman. But I'm thinking about my lady. And that's faithful, right? Y'all just said as long as my mind is in the right place, right? My girlfriend hate that joke. She's not buying that shit, and she's a licensed carrier. And if I cheat on her, one of y'all motherfuckers gonna be carrying me in a casket. That's all I'm saying. I gotta listen. We gonna keep this show rolling. Coming next to the stage, young man is very, very funny, doing his thing all over CT. Clap it up for Brian.
Yo, keep the noise going. Let's give them some more. So believe it or not, this is actually my first day Saturday show, right? And my mother, right? She's Caribbean. She asked me. She said, "How much them people will pay you?" I said, "They're gonna pay attention, man." Yo, big shout out to Mo actually because the first time I actually met him, we sat at the table right there. I know you can tell there's like a big age difference between us. Between me and Mo, sorry. We were sitting right there at that table, right? And he was on his cellular, right? He was playing like the slot machines for like the casino, right? So I was swiping right on Tinder. Yeah, you could tell what our priorities were on. He was focusing on money, and I was focusing on bitches. Anyways, yeah, that was it. I know you guys are looking at me wondering like what I am. I'm a Leo. Nice. It's a white man. No, I'm actually mixed, believe it or not. I'm brown, black, and white. And apparently when you mix that shit up, you get Puerto Rican. So I grew up in a Caribbean household with a younger sister, right? So that meant whenever I got in trouble, I got my ass beat, right? And that also meant whenever my sister got in trouble, I'd also get my ass beat because apparently that's how it works. Yeah, I don't know why. I asked my mother about that one. That's why I did it. But yeah, I know you guys are listening. You're wondering like, oh, he has like an accent going on. You ladies listening, right? You understand? You like it, right? You fancy it? You like it? Would you like to engage in sexual activity? I can take you to Britain if you like. Well, I can take you to New Britain because I'm not good at it. It's funny, right? So I work in the hospital, right? And I deliver food to patients. And there was this one patient I ended up delivering her food. I was like, excuse me, madam, would you like me to place your food in front of you? Would you like it on the side? I said, oh my God, I love your accent. Where are you from? I said, I'm from the UK, darling. She said, well, yeah, where are you from specifically? Oh, fuck, I said in the accent. Shit. Oh, sure. So she asked where I was from specifically. I was like, this question had me stumped. I was like, fuck. I only watched one episode of Bridgerton last week, shit. I don't know if London has a town. I don't know if London even has towns. But, I'm trying to be an actor, right? So this shit is improv. So I started looking around the room and random shit to give me ideas. I said, I hail from Ledcast, Whitewalls Lane, London. I said, oh my God, I would love to visit sometime. Yeah, you and me both, dog. Y'all believe it. Take care of it. I can't believe you believe that shit. That's crazy. So as I said, I am Caribbean, right? So when I went back to the motherland, my family, they have a farm. So they have like cows, sheep, and goats. I go with this one goat. His name is Benson. That was my dog. I mean, he's a goat. I say what's up, he say dad. One day I wanted to go check on Benson, right? And I couldn't find him. So I went to my auntie and said, hey auntie, have you seen Benson? She tells me, I don't know who Benson is, but I already know your uncle them kill one goat in the back and them carry him in the pot. They done carried my boy Benson. I was sad until I got hungry. Yeah, he was goaded. He was goaded. So I went to the KFC, right, in the north end. So that's the hood. So I know a lot of white people haven't been. I'm standing in line, right? I'm about to order. This lady comes up to me. She says, hey, you know that chicken you're about to get has a family, right? Personally, me, I'm a vegan. So first of all, what are you doing at KFC if you're a vegan? Second of all, I know the chicken has a family. That's why I ordered the family bucket. So, I used to work in this after school program, right? This is around like Halloween time. The kids came in with their favorite costume, right? This one white kid comes in with a full-on Black Panther costume. He says, Wakanda forever. I said, whoa there, Jimmy. Maybe like Wakanda for the day? So I don't know if you guys know, NBA season's on, basketball's been up live. One of my coworkers, right, he's my bud. He's also a janitor, right? He invited me over his house to come watch the game. And I'm not gonna lie, this place was dirty. I was like, dude, I think it's time for you to start working from home. Thanks, man. But yeah, so I recently ended up going back to college. Yeah. Stop fucking laughing. Stop. It's a waste of money back then. It's a waste of money now. Waste of my life financially. But yeah, I went back. Right. I'm a little older in college now. Some of these kids are like 18 to 21. Fuck you. I'm not that old. But I was talking to this girl. Right. Came up to me and she was like, "Hey, you know, you're a gaslighter." I don't know what the fuck that means. I was like, man, what are you talking about? We have electric stove at home. Yeah, I never lit the gas in my life. And I was talking shit to her. She was like, oh, you know, you're misogynistic. I'm like, bitch, I never massaged anybody in my life. What are you talking about? It's crazy to me. So it's funny, right? I was talking to this Muslim girl. She came up to me. She was like, damn, you look good. I can eat you up right now. I said, ma'am, it's not sundown yet. I don't think you can break your fast.
Happy Ramadan.
Yeah. I don't know what she was thinking. You gotta keep it halal in here. I talk myself out of pussy so much. But I'm a good man, you know? So, there's this other girl, right? I was chopping it with her, right? We're talking, whatever. She asked me, oh, hey, what do you think the best drug is to have sex on? I said, bitch, birth control? I went to the DR, right? It's a very beautiful country, but it's really poverty-stricken, right? So I bring some tip money so I can get back to the locals and whatnot. I kid you not, I was in the block, there's like 3 people right here all with their cups and bag. Came up to me like, oye papi, ¿tú tienes $20 para mí? Yeah, I know some Spanish, I'm level 5 on Duolingo. But yeah, honestly, I must have tipped everybody on this block. I had to grab a cup myself, start begging for my shit back. I said, can you please put the money back in the copy, por favor? That's how level 5, not level 10. Thank you so much. But it was crazy. Yeah, so I was on the pike the other day, I was driving, I stopped in at 7-Eleven. And when I get inside, the clerk, he's Indian. And I know he's Indian. He starts to do this shit with his head. Yeah, look like Mike Tyson. So of course, because I'm a fellow brown boy, starts want to give me life advice. He's like, Sonny, I have seen a lot and I have done a lot in my life. I said your name will be been there, done that, huh? Yeah, crazy. So it snowed like last month. You know the weather in Connecticut is really bipolar. One day it's hot, one day it's cold. I don't know why white people run in the cold, but they don't run right now when it's 50 degrees. That makes sense to me. But my neighbor, right, he's Asian, and it has snowed, whatever, right? He always works a lot, so he comes home at the busiest time of day, like 4 to 5 p.m., so I figured, you know, I might as well shovel his driveway for him. So I go and shovel it. The dude comes, knocks on my door later that day. He says, "Kong Xing Hao, Ni Hao." I said, "Oh there, Jackie Chan, relax." He said, "Why did you shovel my driveway?" I said, "You know, you always come home the busiest time of day, 4 to 5 p.m. For you, it's always rush hour." You guys liking the jokes tonight? You like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Another white man, thank you.
It's going that way.
Give it up to him. White privilege. I'm Brian D Comedy on Instagram if you guys want to follow me. Yeah. Yo, big shout out to Mo. Big respect to him. But you guys want any other jokes? You guys want something else?
Yeah.
Alright, I ain't got shit. Y'all have a good evening.
Clap it up for Brian D. Open it up. Yes, sir. Y'all enjoying yourselves thus far, everybody. They look like I need some shots. Y'all got no drinks in front of y'all. Is y'all Amish? You know what I'm saying? Is this your rum sprinkle? You know what the rum sprinkle is? They be whores for like, you know, they go away, they whores, and then you need some shots. What the hell, man? But yeah, I love doing shows in different places.